Last time on Xcom 2, Friendly Fire. It considers the turret our friend. You are our friend, but you're also our sacrifice.
Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Xcom 2. So you might have noticed, hey, isn't this kinda in the future where you're at right now? Well, I fixed the problem completely now, but my hard drive was actually full that I store all my video footage on, and I didn't know, so the last episode didn't record as I thought it did. And since we're on Ironman, there's no way to go back, but I can basically sum up for you what happened. So, first of all, we finished researching experimental grenades, which gave us upgraded EMP bombs, which have a chance to apparently stun electronic targets now, as well as upgraded smoke grenades, which I'm not going to use. I did get a new soldier, and I put it's Dork Bashful, and he's training to be a grenadier. We scanned for a bit of intel, we got it, and then we used that to then we started contacting a new region, but, the mission that followed was a supply raid, and it did not go well. While there were no deaths, as you can see, we're not in such good shape right now. And you're probably asking, Zeno, how did this happen? How this happened was there were 3 Archons on that singular mission. I have had some of the worst shot chances ever, and I don't mean as in like the shot chances were bad. I mean like we missed like an 80%, another 80%, and a 90% in a row. And having Archons, what was it? I think it was 3 Archons, 2 Vipers, 5 Mutons, and like 5 Advent Soldiers. It was ridiculous. Even I thought it was a little unfair, but luckily everyone's alive, Kale remaining unscathed once again, and luckily no one has any recovery times that are over 20 days, but everyone was injured. So, sorry I can't show you guys that mission, but it wasn't like plot essential, and it wasn't anything different. There wasn't like a new enemy introduced or anything. Luckily, we will have Onyx coming up here in a few days, same for Mercy, and between them, we'll have nearly a full squad. We better start training some of these squaddies. I kind of neglect them when I shouldn't be. Okay, and aside from that, psionics. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this because last episode, I think someone asked me, hey, why are you researching psionics before plasma weapons? Because obviously plasma weapons have a more immediate use in that you research them and then you just buy the weapons and boom, everyone has plasma weapons, problem solved. But the issue with that is that psionics, even after we research it, which we now only have 1 day left, we're gonna have to build the chamber, which you're going to have enough money for. And even if we have enough money, that's gonna take time. And then even when the chamber's done, we have to put soldiers through psionic training in order to get them to be psionic soldiers, so we're still a while away from that. But also I have nothing going in the proving ground right now because I don't know how much the psionic chamber costs, so I held off on it. And you guys also did recommend to get skull mining, and trust me, I will go and get skull mining as soon as possible. But for now, all we can really do is scan. We have a bunch of things coming up here. Oh yes, also, the Avatar project went up 3 pips, not any specific reason, it just happens. Oh my god, my voice is cracked. So, I was making contact with East Asia here to actually get the Asia bonus. So, we're gonna continue doing that, because once we get that bonus, I think it's 20% extra on all supply drops. Sadly, that's not gonna count for this supply drop coming up, so we got there a bit late. So we got psionics. So this allows us to create an advanced psi-amp and a psi-lab. So a psi-lab will allow rookie soldiers to train as psi-operatives, substituting standard soldier training for the intense mental ordeal that will unlock their latent psionic talents. And we also unlock the psi-amp, which is basically the weapon that psionic users use in this game, I guess. Oh, the Archon autopsy is now instant. Cool, might as well go for it.
Of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems, the Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
So, we get something called a fusion blade from him. It appears to be like the final tier of swords. The fusion blade encases a plasma-heated metallic core in a micro-thin magnetic field, enabling devastating melee attacks that are capable of setting enemies aflame. So, while that's super cool, once again, none of my soldiers really use swords, so... I mean, they use them every once in a while, but nothing huge. So, I also have an extra data pad now. We have a bunch of data pads we can encrypt, but I want to get started on these plasma rifles ASAP. But you know what? Just for the extra intel, I don't know. I don't want to hold off on this anymore is the thing. So, let's go ahead and go for this plasma rifle.
I'll see that work begins immediately.
We need more scientists, because honestly, we are
contact you when I
low.
have
We
a
have
full
half the
report
scientists
available.
that we do engineers. So that's a legitimate worry. Oh yeah, I want to start building the side chamber. If possible. Shadow chamber is going to be done in a day. Still don't know what that does. So a psi lab, we actually have enough for it, but we need an engineer stationed up here in order to get it going. And I don't really have anyone I can spare from anywhere else, because we have to have an engineer. Oh, wait, no. I can't. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm being an idiot. We can stop excavating this for a second. And we could also install a power conduit. Wait, isn't that what that is? Yeah, we already have a power conduit. Never mind. But yeah. So this will increase our Avenger power by 5, giving us enough power to start the Psi Lab. It's a lot of money, admittedly, but you know, it's going to be more useful than the defense matrix, honestly. So let's go for it. 20 Illyrium crystals is quite a cost, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. It's 42 days, and we can only have one person on the job. So I'm actually going to take you off of clearing this alien debris, because that can always wait, and stick you in the Psi Lab, which decreases time by 50, but that's still... Oh boy. That is still around, like, what? 21 days, and on top of that, I'm assuming it's going to take a similar, like, 10 days to train a soldier in it, so we're still not going to have Psi soldiers for quite a while. Let's just continue scanning so we can get the shadow chamber built.
Shadow chamber now operational.
Cool.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
I'm really curious to know what this does.
Objective added.
Examine the codex brain.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the codex artifact recovered by our forces.
So, we can either study the Black Site vial or the codex brain, which we have to study both. I'm gonna go... Wait, this suspends all research projects? That's 9 days not being closer to plasma rifles. Do I really want to do this? You know, this is story stuff we have to do, so as much as I want to continue my plasma weapon research... let's do the codex brain. I hate it, because I'm really looking forward to plasma weapons, but... it's paused right now. So let's make contact here.
Communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
I can't argue with that this time. I could have done a bit better, but thanks for the income. Whoa, okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Just let me finish making contact here. Thank you. So we got the all-in bonus. It's kind of late to take advantage of it, but that's okay, because that's one more area contacted, and that's more income that's going to come every month. The black market also has more stuff, but I don't think we have any intel at all to really mess around with the black market.
Market is open.
No, we don't. It sucks, but that's how it is. Alright, we'll be right back. I need to check something in my recording program. Okay, but now, on the bright side, we're back. And we can start a proving ground project without worry since we just got this supply drop. So, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. We finished skull mining. Oh, never mind. We just can't afford it. It's 125 supplies. So, here's what we'll do. I actually want to start skull mining straight away. Because I feel... Oh, we also have an unstaffed engineer. What is he doing? Where is he at? I guess they can start excavating this by themselves? I don't know. We'll need more engineers in the future, but right now, after the Scilab's done, any improvements afterwards are just kind of surplus, in my opinion. Okay, so, we're at the black market. I can sell something or another. Should I sell the flashbang? No, it's our only flashbang, and I don't know why they're so interested in it. Holy crap, 116 intel for every data catch? I would take up that offer. Maybe I could sell one of them. Because we're going to be researching some pretty important stuff upcoming in the future, but I also don't like to lose these. So, here, how about I just give you some alien alloys and, like, a few shield bearer corpses? Does that make you happy? That will allow us to immediately start researching skull mining while we... Because skull mining allows us to get intel from enemy soldiers. So that would be really nice. I'd also like to get more into the experimental ammos, just to see what we can get out of it. Because while blue screen rounds are awesome, I bet there's some even better types of ammo that we could give to Kale and watch him grow into something awesome. I mean, he already is awesome, but still. But, yeah. Let's grab skull mining.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
It feels good. We may be kind of broke right now, but we're building a Scilab. The shadow chamber's done and is examining the codex brain. I don't feel like I've wasted my time. Okay, we have this hidden event over here. I don't know what it is, but honestly, I'll probably go for it because all this does is reduces the retaliation counter by 2 weeks, which isn't the Avatar project. That's until the next retaliation strike. And then we have this one, which is aliens are on high alert. I don't even care about that one. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. We had it earlier, or we had it early on too, but
Avenger plotting new course.
it is what it is. One, 2, 3. Alright, we managed to get the whole supply drop. We have new staff available back at base. If I can buy a scientist, I 100% will.
Welcome, Commander.
Nope, just more engineers. Dang. I don't know why this game doesn't want to give us scientists. And every time it offers up a scientist, it's mixed in with some dark event that I don't care about at all. So, maybe next time a dark event comes up, I'll prioritize the scientist over all else. So, it's hard deciding what I'm going to do next, because we already have this open, and oh yeah, by the way, there's another site over here. So, funny thing is, after we get this region, there's an immediate Avatar project area next to it in South America. So, that won't be too big of an issue. Honestly, the only thing I can think to do is scan for intel, because... Or we could build... You know what? If we started building a radio relay, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea either. We have one... Whoa. Did not mean to do that. We have one there. I would like to build one around... here, so we could contact America more easily, I think. 5 to 7 days, gonna cost 125 supplies. And everything that's upcoming is not going to cost us any more money. So I might as well.
Setting course for the Arctic.
It's extra supplies and a lower intel cost to contact America. Our new rookie's trained. I think I'm going to hold off on training rookies for now because no one's died in a while. And we have this many soldiers. Oh, wait, hold on. Dort, what did it... Yeah, he's a, Grenadier. That's good. So, Mercy's back up. Kale's been up. Onyx is back up. Yeah, okay. We have a team ready to go. I'm not worried now. It's weird that there's a shadow chamber button. Oh, whoa! We only have 1 day! Only 1 day! I get to see what the Codex Brain does, hopefully, before the mission starts.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Guys? Like...
It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in. Sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
You know, Tygan,
New
you're like,
objective
hey,
added.
Commander, build this giant fancy lab so I can analyze this thing safely. The very first project, the lab literally explodes. Like, Tygan, stop it. Completely encrypted codex data shadow
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
I don't even know what to do now. I feel like we're getting further and further away from plasma weapons, but all this stuff is necessary to do. I think I actually want to get this powered armor first. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but I feel like whatever's going to come out of those vials and that Codex Brain are like some endgame stuff.
I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander.
So,
Once we
I'm
have
gonna
something
wait
to
on it.
report,
Maybe you
I'll
guys in the
notify
comment
you
section will
immediately.
tell me to do differently. I don't really know. But, just going on gut instinct here. I'm gonna go with the armor.
New objective added.
Investigate the Codex Brain coordinates.
We're
What?
ready to move when you are, Commander. I've
Oh, it's a
updated our
mission.
objectives based on the latest information.
So I can just go here. Oh no, I need to make contact. Okay, well, we'll have to make contact with West Africa then as soon as possible because there's a lot of benefits from getting to Brazil. Okay, then. What was I doing? I was building a radio relay here. Well, Avatar project continues.
Commander, the aliens continue to make
I know,
progress on the
Bradford.
Avatar
Only 8
project.
days, really?
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I know. Skull mining's done. That's a bug. There we go. So, I don't know exactly what that did, but it did something. So, next on the Proving Ground list, I want to start researching experimental ammo.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Alright, but none of this will be done before... Who's up right now? Depending on who's up, I want to go assault the Avatar site right now.
New orders, Commander? Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about.
We have 1 day
I know
until
it seems to
Keese
be
is
asking
back
a
and
hard
2
question
days
either.
till Soleil is back.
When was the last time you even saw a cow?
I kind of want to wait that time so we can have our A-team. Because right now, I take Kale, I take Mercy, and then... It's not like these people are bad in any way, but they're just not quite there. But we've been scanning for so long, I'm worried another mission's going to pop up before...
Long live the resistance.
Yeah, long live the resistance, random soldier I just heard talking. Anyways. Okay, so who's available now? Soleil's still wounded for 1 day. It might take a day just to fly over there for all I know.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Oh, the Shadow Chamber shows you what types of enemies are on the next map you're gonna go on. So that way I can choose whether to bring blue screen rounds or EMP grenades. That's awesome. Okay. So there's gonna be mutons, officers obviously, shield bearers, heavy mechs, archons, a codex, and a heavy lancer. So blue screen rounds definitely.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
I really want Soleil though, but I think we can make it without her. Because Onyx does have the triple grenades. So I have faith in him. Alright. Okay, I have to think carefully about who I'm gonna take here. It's only a difficult mission, actually. Huh. I didn't think it would be. So Mercy's definitely gonna be here. One of you guys recommended to take... Yeah, that's right. So, this is a good recommendation from one of you guys. I know we're like 28 minutes into the recording and I've barely done anything, but... Okay. Yes, so her loadout. I'm actually going to take the exosuit off of Mercy. Because you guys reminded me. This way I think I can give her a nanoscale vest, I suppose. You guys reminded me that Grenadiers can actually make the most use of it. Because Grenadiers now have the ability to crit with grenades. So that's a smart thing one of you guys said. That's it. I do think I want to take... Wait, where the hell did our EMP grenade go? We built one, but I don't... Make utility items available? No, not make armor available. Make utility items available. Loadout. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, duh, Keese is holding it. I feel like an idiot. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But I prefer to have it on our other Grenadier. Keese, you can hold the battle scanner. How about that? Actually, I'd prefer you have one grenade. So, yeah, just take a regular grenade. There you go, Onyx. Loadout. EMP bomb. There we go. So we have our upgraded EMPs on us. We have blue screen rounds on Kale. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to get blue screen rounds for Miss Flank also, because she hardly ever gets within grenade range. So I think I'm going to do that. That does not sound like a bad idea. As I said, we're researching experimental ammo, so we're definitely going to have more ammo types coming up. See, how much does that... Yeah, that fusion blade costs more Elerium crystals than I have. Let's see. Blue screen rounds. 75 supplies. Not too much, but wouldn't hurt to have more. Alright, I have a good feeling about this. Wait, so hold on. Is this 11 how many enemies there are? If so, that's kind of small, but I guess it's only a difficult mission. Alright. So, I want you to take the blue screen rounds. My only issue with this, though, and you guys said that the Skulljack now increases hacking, which it does. Oh my goodness. Now that we have skull mining. My only issue with that is that he no longer is able to carry a grenade because I have multiple mimic beacons, but that's okay. Excuse me. And actually, he also needs to carry a med pack. Does he have aid protocol? I don't remember. Yeah, he has medical protocol and revival protocol. But sadly, as much as I want to take you, Mr. Alexander, you can only carry one med pack right now. Oh, shoot. Our other specialist is injured right now for a while. So, you know what, Alexander? You're all we've got. I'll just have to be careful with you. As for everyone else, Mimic Beacon on you, and a Battle Scanner on you. Look at our team. I love this. I love how geared out everyone is. I love how unique everyone is. I feel ready to do anything with this team. And I don't think I can do anything else, so let's get headed out.
Sky Ranger,
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
We are moving to take out a high-security Advent installation operating out of this region. Intel from the Resistance suggests this facility is conducting research critical to the Avatar project. Once in position, approach the designated target and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance and level that facility.
Sorry about my coughing. I'm a little sick, I think. I don't really know. Okay.
5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
So it's just like the last one. You get to that post, place the charges. No big deal. Luckily, we do have some battle scanners that we can throw out here.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
How far away? Yeah, that objective is pretty far. Found something. I think it's just an Advent officer, but at least that tells us where that pod is. Doesn't this map look strikingly similar to the first one we did that had, like, the house on the side over here? I know it's not exactly the same, but it's, like, the same tile set. Getting someone up top. Alessandra, Miss Flank, I don't think has the perk that makes it so that if she has high cover, she gets extra damage or whatever it is. Plus, there's this giant house in the way, so I'm not going to attempt to position her way out here. There's no timer on this mission also, so we can just take it easy. Baby steps. Hope you guys are enjoying the series once again. I know the formula can be a bit repetitive to some people, but I find it very fun. The thing with Legend, though, is it makes the campaign nearly, like, twice as long. So you do kind of have to be careful.
Bestätigt. Rücke aus.
That's why I don't like turtling too much, is because even though it keeps our soldiers alive, being really careful and like shimmying our way across the map, it can be boring from a viewer perspective. So I try not to overdo it, you know. So I wonder how easy it's going to be to hack that turret, since we have the Skulljack. Or at least disable it. I don't think we really need to disable it or anything, but let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. So what if I shot the turret with Kale and then hacked it, which would likely activate another pod, but we'd still have a turret at the ready.
On my way.
So let's go ahead and try for it, because why not? I should have used his, well then, that didn't go as planned. It's okay, we can still take it out relatively easily if need be, but... Look at those blue screen rounds in action. I don't think I want to hack it, though. Now, because we've used 2 people, and we're not in a good position, so... We're gonna abort that last plan I just came up with.
Heavy armor. Ziel verfehlt.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to use either of you this early, but that's okay. That could have been a lot worse, but
done. I'm spotted.
I'm just glad we came out of it all right, you know.
Dann mal los.
This thing looks ready to smash.
What is
something.
that?
Is that an environment suit? Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
Those emissions could be toxic. I advise caution, Commander.
What is that?
Not a problem.
I'm kind of afraid now. I have no clue what that thing is.
Bin dabei.
If we don't get any closer, though, we should be fine.
On your order.
I don't think it's moving around. So we have a Muton. That's the only thing we can see. But we can get closer with you. Where's the front door to this house?
Wechsle Position.
So what is that? What does it say it's called? An Andromedon. That's new to me.
Heading out.
Oh wait, this is Keys. I thought this was flank. My bad.
I'm on it.
Komm, get some. En vigilance.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Biete Feuerschutz.
I don't think they're moving around, though. I think they're just standing still. You have some decent shot chances from here, but if possible, I want to move you slightly closer. Here's what I'm going to do.
Sure thing.
Gonna move Keys up here. I think that activated the pod. That's fine. I don't know how that thing works or what it does. So, I think we're gonna have to do a Mimic Beacon test run, in all honesty. Is it electronic, though? It is not. It is human. Or not human, but you know what I mean.
Heading out.
So I do want to get Kale a little closer because this looks like a good face-off opportunity. After, of course, we do a lightning hands. I should probably chuck a grenade in there first, all things considered. So I'm going to grab Onyx. Onyx, where are you? You're back here. Onyx, I want you to go over here. The rocket launcher does more damage, but it has less of an area. Well, what? Onyx, I thought you had the perk that gave you multiple grenades. Did I not get that one on you? Or maybe he's not a high enough rank. Oh, man. That sucks, but... we need to get rid of that armor, and he's standing next to a car, so there's no better time. Look at that damage. I can appreciate that. Alright, so... we can do a hail of bullets on him for a guaranteed shot, but I don't think I want to do that. Face-off seems like the better option here, but let's hold off on that too. I want to get rid of that Muton. This is like the best shot we have on him, so... not on the Muton, but from Alexander. Good job, buddy. I'm going to activate Run and Gun with Peace. I'm afraid to get any closer. Because if we do, that Muton's going to chuck a grenade. I don't like that. But as I said, we do have the Mimic Beacon with her. So, as much as I hate to use a Mimic Beacon super early, once again, I want to see what this Andromedon thing is going to do. Is the main thing. So, let's throw it about... I want to throw it somewhere that the Muton's going to go after it also. And somewhere with full cover. I think this is a full cover rock, but I'm afraid they might throw a grenade if I do that. So let's throw it here. So that makes me feel safe about that. A hail of bullets is instantaneous damage, though, so let's try it. If you don't remember, hail of bullets is the skill that Kale picked up that guarantees a shot, but it can't crit.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Which is still huge, everything considered. You're so far away. Let's see, so it's stacking up. So that thing is a natural 10 defense because it can't take cover. Oh no, it can take cover. It's actually in low cover right now. It might actually be better to move you a bit closer for next turn rather than to take the shot here.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
So, Mercy, I still haven't done anything with you. Is this the edge of the map over? No, it's not. Okay, I have to be careful in that direction also.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
I don't know why there was no sound effects there, but there wasn't. Nice crit! Got it! Oh, look at that little alien thing inside.
Klar, oder? Hey, ich hab hier was gefunden.
Nani? Why is it alive?
Go down. Now what the hell is it doing?
Sie haben mich.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Sir? Sir? God, I sound like Lukagen right now, but... like, what? Okay, then. I guess it's just gonna live. In that case, I'll just close this door. You know. And we'll just end our turn. What's it gonna do now, though? Like, I think it's holding a gun, but...
Allez, concentre-toi.
Sorry, after this I'm done recording, but... today you're getting a sick episode of me. 6 damage. So what's it? I feel like it's gonna, like, shoot acid at us or something. Yeah, definitely want to avoid that. Wait, is it electronic now since the thing inside is dead? Because it looks like there's an ugly-looking sectoid thing inside. But now it looks like it's just running off of, like, a program. It totally is! Hack? It can even be hacked? I don't have Haywire Protocol, so I'm not gonna, like, do that, but... It says the Skulljack works on certain enemies, but I don't think it's gonna work on that one. Plus, we're not close enough, so... No, because else we'd be able to run to it. Oh, and these are straight-up puddles of acid/poison. Okay. Well, I'll be careful about that, then. Alright, Kale, ready for another shot? You know what, let's face off, because by the time we get to another situation where we can face off, it's gonna be recovered, so... Nice crit, buddy. Alright, Mr. Alexander. Shot all lined up for you. Never mind, I lied. That was a big lie.
Konzentriere dich. Hoher Munitionsverbrauch.
%50 crit. Nice. Miss Flank is becoming excellent sniper. The person who submitted her wanted me to turn her into a sniper. I remember you saying that in the comment section. Luckily, I was going to anyways. So, that's neat. Alright. Keys, take it out. You don't need this thing to be lingering any longer. I don't know what that thing is. As much as I want that stuff over there, I'm not gonna sprint over there to get it. Because I know there's an officer right around that area. Plus, I'd prefer everyone just reload. A lot of us do have free reloads, though.
Es kann losgehen. Gebe Feuerschutz.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Just do nothing. Alright, the thing that is kind of bad, though, is there's not a whole lot of cover to use to advance in this direction. So it'd be best if maybe we could attract the next pod and then double back, possibly.
Not a problem.
Kale, you need to reload badly. Same for you, Mr. Alexander, but you have a free reload.
Waffe geladen. Wechsle Position.
Allez, on se remue.
Moving to position.
Also, by the way, if your character, like, dies or something, like, don't be...
Got it covered.
I guess I'm gonna be frank about that. Don't be like a child about it. Because, like, it happens. That's the game. People will die. Guys, I guess you both have shotguns, so it was a pretty hard shot, but still. Kale. Oh, I thought that was Kale with the blue screen rounds, but it's Alexander, followed by Onyx. Wait, does it clone twice because we hit it twice in one Overwatch? Or, you know what? Honestly, that's not that bad. That could have been a lot worse. So aside from the Codex, there's a Stun Lancer. That's about it. So let's try and get this one back here with Kale. Nice shot, buddy. Target down.
Hostile terminated.
Miss Flank, you do not have the best of shots. So I don't want to... If I moved you this way, could you demolish that Stun Lancer's cover?
I'm on it.
So I'm curious about. I don't want to waste a grenade here, because you only have 2. Okay, we've never gotten demolished to work ever before. Let's try it now. Finally.
Absolutely.
Look at her 70% crit. That's insanity. Okay,
Only the best. I need ammo.
who do we have left? Okay, Mercy, you're our emergency because you have a grenade, so you can guarantee the hit. But if Flight gets lucky or shows off her innate skill like that, 15 damage on a Codex. Oh my goodness, you're all so good. I love you all. I can't stop praising these soldiers enough. They're all excellent people.
Bin dabei.
And for those of you who didn't get into the campaign this time, I'm sure next season there will be tons of excellent soldiers, and you may be one of them. By the way, when we create the characters for the next season of XCOM, I keep talking about it like it's gonna be super instant, which it might be close, but I do have other LPs in mind and such. But for the next season of XCOM, if you want to create a character that is just applicable to be an engineer or scientist we run into, so they're just part of our staff, that is completely fine too. Chances are, if you sign up to be a scientist or engineer instead, you will have a higher chance of showing up, but obviously you're not going to be a soldier on the field, so that's another thing. Okay, so let's reload. Overwatch. Reload.
Reloaded. I'm on it.
Reload. We still have a rocket and an EMP grenade we haven't used. I haven't even used the EMP grenades. Oh, shoot, I could have reloaded with her. Well, let's use that EMP grenade. Look how good we are. I want to skulljack that officer. Don't kill him.
Got some advent here.
Don't kill that officer. Guys, please. The officer's dead, isn't he? It was like the one I didn't want you to shoot. Plus, you have blue screen rounds. You should have focused the other one.
I got nothing.
Alright, well... let's try an EMP grenade on that mech. If we can even reach that far. Or we could just shoot it with blue screen rounds. Sadly, Miss Flank is far too far away. I want to go ahead and give it a shot and see what we can get with it.
Get ready for a surprise.
I've never tried it before. I'm sure there's better uses, but I just want to try it once, because this may be the last. 10 damage! And decreased hack defense. Amazing. So to follow that up... you guys are insane.
Target neutralized.
You guys are doing wonderfully. I do want to run her over there for a flank, but I'm deciding against it now. I don't think it's the best option we have. We still have 3 people in wait, so what I'd rather do
Sure thing.
is move slightly closer. Chuck a grenade to get rid of some of that armor. And then flank can take a shot. Still only 29... wait, what? How is he behind... that didn't blow up the tree? How? How, though? Actually, how? I'm so confused at how that happened.
Rücke vor. Bin dabei.
Might as well take the shot, but... boy, are these chances bad. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Flank never misses. Holy crap. Although, he's still alive. I would hate to use our last grenade like this, but... there could be a turret on top of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate run and gun.
Stürmen und schießen.
And we're going to try and get a flank.
Kein Problem.
I don't think that's going to work. Damn.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Uh-oh. We have a ton of people in half cover, so I won't be surprised. Nice! Good dodge. Like, this whole mission feels like my team flexing. Almost, you know? Oh, I love you all so much. It's miraculous how little Kale manages to get injured.
Schon unterwegs.
There we go. I really want to get you promoted so you can have that triple med pack perk. So that way we can have a second healer. Because right now, Otavio's the only one and he's down for a long time.
10-4.
You have a free reload. You've needed to reload for a while. Oh, we still have to extract our soldiers after all this, so I will have to move Miss Flank up with us. By the way, I did this the other day. I think... Did that make it into an episode? I don't remember. But, if your soldier made it in here, even if they died, tell me in the comment section. Very curious to know who's still watching and, like, whose characters are still alive.
Overwatch.
Okay, I want to catch up you with everyone else before we advance, so... I don't think we're going to run to any more enemies until we advance forward. We still have another Mimic Beacon, too. So, we have...
Positive.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Turret up there. We could see if we can blue screen around it from down here because of squad sight. Look at Deadeye. Although I'd prefer just to be able to take it out, so... Let's go with this. 7. Other sniper. 7. 9. Good job.
Target eliminated.
I feel like the same way I do about snipers in Xcom as I do in, like, archers in Fire Emblem, which is, like, there's a higher echelon, I should say, of XCOM players who just flat out don't use snipers. They call them completely useless and never train them. But, first of all, I don't find that way of playing fun. And secondly, they are definitely very useful. But it's mainly because of their movement restriction, because in every strategy game ever, if you have a slight movement restriction, you're garbage. Because that's why we all love knights so much in Fire Emblem, right, guys? Oh my god, there are 2 codexes. If I had known that, I would have saved that EMP. I don't like this. I am so glad you missed. Onyx, the one time you hit. The one time. That's okay. Definitely throwing out a Mimic Beacon this turn, because taking out 2 Codexes and an Archon is not going to be easy. Sadly, I think the Mimic Beacon is on Miss Flank, who also has the blue screen rounds with her. So, oh wow. Look at this. Not quite enough damage, but she can't clone herself. She'll just teleport. Okay.
Heading out.
Come on, Keese. If we run and gun with you, we could easily kill that
Set 'em
one.
up, knock 'em down.
Nice. Codex down.
That's how it's done.
Bin dabei.
Okay, with you, Mr. Alexander. Oh, you have to activate serial at the beginning of the turn. Okay, never mind. But... Wait, what is this ability you have? Oh, that's Skull Mine. Attempt to hack the neural network of Advent soldiers at melee range. Oh, so it's like a different ability. Okay. And it says soldiers, so maybe it means all of them, not just the commanders. Just take shots, because why not? Case, you're fine.
Absolutely.
You have the mimic beacons, so you're not doing anything. We could use our rocket launcher here. I don't think that's a bad idea overall. Because what? It does 4 to 7 damage. We could get rid of 1 codex. You know what? Actually, I'd prefer to do the damage on the Archon because he's going to be harder to hit at the end of the day. No. Let's do the codex.
Bring in the pin.
Explosions. Alright. So lastly, yeah. I'm gonna throw a mimic beacon somewhat close to us so we can just shoot at it. I want it to be close enough and super enticing to that Archon. Oh, I forgot. You're still, like, running and okay.
Geht klar.
Nice. Wanted to try and get the Codex Brain if possible, so I didn't throw a grenade. Looks like we didn't get it, but I think we got one from that first Codex we ran into earlier. So let's see what he does. Usually we launch Archons into Battle Frenzy the moment we see them. So I'm curious to know. Looks like he's just going to take a shot. That's fine. So I'm glad we saved that grenade. I don't know if we can make Archons fall. I don't think they'll take fall damage, but I do think we can make them fall to a lower elevation. Oh, damn it, Kale. You have to reload, don't you?
Rock and roll.
We could try for the Deadeye shot, which is more damage, but I don't like missing shots all that much. I say as I miss the shot. I find Archons extremely difficult to deal with, honestly.
Sure thing.
I have a hard time with them. Kale still has a plasma grenade. I don't think Onyx has anything left. No, you're done. So he does not actually get a bonus for being on higher elevations. There's no reason to throw a grenade at him or anything like that. We'll just keep firing, I guess.
Get it together. I'm out of firepower over here.
Dodge grazed. Someone's gonna come out of this injured, but
Not much of a hit.
Moving to Overwatch.
My ammo's running low.
or we could aid protocol someone. I don't know. Crit. Well done.
Keine Munition mehr. Schon unterwegs.
You know what? He's going to hit us next turn anyways. I don't think it matters if we run up here and shoot him in the face. Dodge graze.
Kein Volltreffer.
He was going to slap us anyways. It does not matter. Nice.
Werde beschossen.
What is with you guys? You guys are so good at dodging today. Wait, why don't I just use Mercy? What am I doing?
Enemy is still up.
I guess I still want other people to get promotions. I really want Alessandro to get more, ranks. Good job.
Vous en voulez encore?
Okay, everyone. Job well done. I mean, we're not done yet, obviously. There's probably going to be a batch of reinforcements pretty soon. But
Got it. Moving.
right now, everyone just reload if you can. We need to stick together right now.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
I think we should try and take them out. They are not too far away.
Heading out.
And we will have the upper hand with a bunch of free reloads. By the way, I gave Keese the superior...
I'm ready.
I think it's an
Moving to
auto-loader?
Overwatch.
But anyways, that makes it so that she can
On your order.
reload for free like 3 times a mission.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Nachgeladen. Na los, zeigt euch.
As long as they don't like drop in an Archon or something. I've never seen that before. Or I guess I couldn't have seen that before, but... I mean like a Codex actually, not an Archon.
Back online. Affirmative. Covering now.
Bin unterwegs.
Let's just take care of this wave of reinforcements.
Biete Feuerschutz.
Oh, maybe we can get some skull mining done here. That would be nice. If we don't murder them all. Like, hey, we're here to kill Xcom. Why'd you drop us so close to Xcom? Wow, that's not good.
Feind steht noch. Get it together.
That was one of the worst Overwatch ambushes I've ever done. At least we're all reloaded, but still, like,
Shot wide.
disappoint. Okay. We do have grenades. I will keep that in mind. On Kale. We do have, demolition still. I'm not sure if I should still be going after the officer for skull mining or not.
Moving to position.
Or if that's just unnecessary now. Questions. Lots of questions.
Moving to fire position.
So we could do a pistol shot and then lightning hands and then throw a grenade, I guess. It's not a bad option. Because I do want to get that shield bearer out of cover. So yeah, what I want to do here is move up.
Will do.
Kill. Skull mining is going to be kind of dangerous because we're so close, but most skull mining is going to have to be dangerous. Oh, Mercy. You know, I want to see if we can get it, first of all.
I'm Clinton.
Get in there! In the face. Last time we did it in the back. So a failed hack will result in feedback damage. I'm not sure how I like that, but honestly, I think I'll just take the intel, because we need it. Well, have fun with that feedback damage, Otavio.
werde blockiert. Bin getroffen.
It's not that bad. And it doesn't spawn a codex because we failed. So, that's nice.
Positiv.
Sadly, that's going to leave Otavio injured. Not Otavio, sorry. Keep calling that. Alexander injured, but Otavio's going to be up pretty soon. And it's probably not even going to be that long of an injury.
We're not picking up any additional contacts near the AO. Proceed to plant the X4 charges and move to evac.
Okay, so now we can freely pretty much sprint over there. Because Bradford confirmed that there's no more enemies.
On the move.
I can't wait for Bradford to like contact us on radio, and he's like, actually, I lied. I made a mistake. There's 2. It's like, oh, 2, that's not that bad. 200. Oh. It's like, who told you this? He's like, Tygan did. And it's like, it's always Tygan. I don't know why I hate Tygan so much. I feel like he just messes up, though, and proposes things that get a bunch of soldiers killed constantly.
On the move. Wechsle Position.
Allez, on se remue.
On the move.
Schon unterwegs. On my way.
Biete Feuerschutz. Come get some.
So, where are we going to evac is the question. I guess... What is the closest space we can get to outside from? It'd be like here.
Can I get an evac here?
Cool.
J'en ai marre de poireauter.
Plan X4. I don't know if this is going to call in another wave of reinforcements or not, but...
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Location confirmed.
Sporte los!
Stepping off.
In Ordnung.
let's just end our turn real quick. Okay, we did it, everyone. With only 1 injury that was from hacking. That went pretty well, considering we ran into a new enemy type.
Ready to boogie.
Just in time.
Packing it in.
You can heal yourself. I doubt it's going to help you out in any way, but you might as well. Yeah, someone asked me how the injuries work in XCOM, and the honest answer is, it doesn't matter if you heal it back up, it just counts for how much you were hit in the first place. At least to my understanding. I could be very wrong on that. But in my experience, that's how it seems to work.
Ich hau ab.
Good job, XCOM!
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Good work, everyone. Nearly flawless. XCOM is so much fun. I don't think I've had a series that has me, like, yelling every single mission like this. We could have had some better shot chances, but damage per attack, that is a whole new level. Almost 7 damage on average per attack. Every single investment I've made so far has felt worth it. And it's also made me glad that I haven't invested in swords, because I was a little worried that I might need them, and that I'm making a bad decision. What in the world was that?
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
And Alexander's only wounded for 3 days. The only person to promote, though, was Onyx. But he can now get heavy ordnance. I've thought about getting holo targeting because it can increase your entire squad's aim by 15. But, like, it's an extra grenade or holo targeting. I guess he does have the rocket launcher strapped onto him. So do I really need the extra grenade? You know what? Grenades are super useful. Let's go heavy ordnance again. I'm sorry if it does feel like I'm building a lot of my soldiers in the same way, but some moves are just flat out better than others. As for like the snipers, I'm kind of building them separately. I have my sharpshooter, and then I have my gunslinger. And same for specialists. I have some specialists that are more into hacking stuff, but generally they all heal. And it's because some moves just feel way more useful than others. We got 3 Codex brains
Your
from
team
that.
did a commendable job in destroying the aliens' facility, Commander. Their efforts towards the Avatar project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
Wait, that only set it back by 1? Not 2 like all the other times? Oh, crap. Well, we're gonna have to get on, like, contacting another area right away. Which means we're probably going to have to scan that data pad to do so. I'm not sure if doing this, we actually can't do it because we haven't contacted them yet, so that sucks. But, yeah. I guess we're gonna have to make contact with West Africa and then get to Brazil ASAP. Like, we don't have time to mess around. We have to do these things immediately if we want to survive. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you liked it, please leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Right now.